I mean, honestly, this doesn't surprise me at all. However, I don't believe the actual intention is to use nukes in Iran. It is to use missiles to attack nuclear sites in Iran, supposedly. In fact, the biggest people calling for him to nuke Iran are insane people like Mike Huckabee and Lindsey Graham, who's a big warmonger who's been trying to nuke Iran for 40 years. Of course, he would be willing to nuke the whole planet if it meant people wouldn't see his browser history. But the most disturbing part to me is how people just forget their history. Because over the last few days, I've shown comments about how people are trying to justify Trump's actions based exactly on the same things that W and the Republicans were claiming to go into Iraq. They were saying, oh, well, hypothetically, they might have WMDs or they might have nukes. And I still have people trying to tell me the whole reason the Iraq war happened was because we wanted to get rid of Al-Qaeda and Saddam Hussein was funding them. When no, according to US intelligence, Saddam Hussein was not funding Al-Qaeda, and Al-Qaeda was primarily operating out of Afghanistan, Pakistan, and Yemen. And now 20 years later, the Republicans are trying to start a brand new war based on that same bullshit pretext. All based on hypotheticals or saying somebody might have WMDs or might have nukes, and they don't deserve them. So we need to preemptively attack them so they don't get them. Those are really bad arguments, because Russia already has nukes, Pakistan already has nukes, North Korea has nukes. These are countries that already have these capabilities, but we're not going after them. It's a really dumb idea to be the world bully like the United States likes to be and say we need to attack this country because it might get nuclear capabilities one day, so we need to preemptively smash them into the ground, which would only trigger all their other allies who already have nukes to smash us into the ground. It's a really dumb plan, and it doesn't follow any kind of feasible logic. The problem is, even with the crazy Christians who want to completely blow up the Middle East because they think it'll bring their imaginary Jesus back, due to mutually assured destruction from so many people who have nukes on this planet, that's not going to work. Because as crazy as the Christians are, their plan is to obliterate who they want to over there. Their plan is not to have us get completely obliterated in the process, which would most assuredly happen. Remember, pretty much every single war on this planet can be boiled down to religion. Whether it's disputes over land or disputes over ownership, it all boils down to, we deserve this land, not you, because our God says so. Our God says that you guys suck, so we have to bomb you. Like the great Christopher Hitchens said, religion poisons everything. Unfortunately, he didn't live long enough to see that everything that he stated was completely correct.